Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to see how to do this one-time configuration for Angel One Broker. Configuration is required to establish a connection between this algo tool and your trading terminal. Once the configuration is done, orders will smoothly flow from this trade bots to your Angel One trading terminal. So let's see how to do the configuration. It is divided into two simple parts. It's very easy and shouldn't take more than 5 minutes. So first, let's see what is part one. Under this action, you can see that there is a pencil icon. Just hit on the pencil icon and there are two fields. One is called app ID and the second is called client secret. All we have to do is just provide values in these two fields and part one is done. Now, how do we provide these two details? Close this and below this table, you see that there is a video and below the video, we have a URL https smartapi.angelbroking.com. So just copy this URL and open it in another tab. This is the portal given by Angel Broking team. In this portal, first you need to come and do a sign up. If you are a new user, just give your email ID, password, mobile number, Angel ID, and all other things. And once after you do the simple sign up process, you need to log in and get your app ID and client secret. So assuming that you have already done the sign up, we will see how to get the app ID and client secret. After you enter username, password and hit on submit, you enter into a dashboard like this. All right. You will not see all these entries by default since we have been testing a lot of things. We have created so many apps, but you don't see all this. You simply see one button called create an app. Okay. Just hit on create an app and this is where you need to give a few details and you get your app ID and client secret. Now let's see how to fill this simple form. First is always select trading API. By default, it is already selected. You don't need to do anything. And then it will ask for app name. You can give whatever app name you want to give. Three most important fields are redirect URL, postback URL, and Angel client ID. Please pay attention. These three are very important. And even if there is a small space or a typo, your orders will not go. So please pay attention. So first, let's see what is a redirect URL. This is your redirect URL. Don't worry, we will give this redirect URL below this video. So you just have to copy this redirect URL from this broker's page. But one thing to note here is you need to replace this client ID with your original client ID. All right, this is a very important step and many people do mistake here. They simply copy paste this URL and their orders don't go to the trading terminal. So please make sure that you delete this client ID, put your Angel One client ID, copy this entire thing and paste it in the redirect URL. And even the postback URL is also the same. So just copy paste the same URL in the postback URL section as well. And then you need to give your Angel client ID, give your Angel One client ID, and then hit on create app. It will say that it is successful. And if you come back, then you will see that the recently created app is live and active. Okay, you just have to copy this and go to TradeBots brokers page, hit on action button and just give this app ID. One thing to note here, very, very important. Many people, when they are copy pasting, they copy paste one space unintentionally. As you can see here, even I copied a space here, which is at the end of app ID or app key. So please make sure that you do not copy paste any space at the beginning or at the end. Likewise, just go here and carefully copy this client secret, paste it here. Ensure that you do not have any spaces at the beginning or at the end and just hit on update. And once after you hit on update, you will see a green color message saying broker connection successful. But you can still see that the connection status is not connected. That's because the one-time configuration is done. I mean, part one is done, but you still have to connect your algo platform with your trading terminal, right? So every day morning, after 8 a.m., anytime after 8 a.m., or preferably I would say it's better to come after 8:30 and then hit on this connect button. So once after you click on the connect button, please observe very carefully that you are actually entering into Angel Broking site. This is where you need to enter your user ID, password, and TOTP so that a connection will be established between this algo platform and your trading terminal. Please note that this is a very secure process because you are not saving your username or password on our server. There are many algo providers who ask you to save all the credentials on their server so that the process is a little easier. But we would like to reiterate that that is not a safe process and your credentials should not be saved on anyone's servers. And so we have adopted this process where every day morning you come after 8:30 or 8:45, hit on the connect button. It will take you to Angel Broking site. You enter your user ID, password, and TOTP, and then Angel Broking will give us a small token, and that token we will take and use it to send the orders to your trading terminal. So now let's see how to generate the token. First, we have to enter the user ID and then we need to enter the password and you need to enter TOTP. This is where part 2 comes into the picture. When you log in into Angel One Trading Terminal, it might not ask you for TOTP, right? Currently, Angel One is sending one-time password to your mobile and email. You enter that OTP and then you log in into the trading terminal, right? But when you are logging in through your API, you have to compulsorily give TOTP as per SEBI new regulations. So part 2 is let us see how to set up this TOTP. TOTP is nothing but a code that you get on your mobile. After every 30 seconds, you get a new code and you have to enter that code here. Now let's see how to do that. You just have to again go back to Smart API and here at the top you see something called Enable TOTP, right? So hit on this Enable TOTP. It will ask you to enter your Angel One client ID and password. And once after you enter, just hit on login. Now it will send you one OTP to your mobile. Enter the OTP, click on proceed. Now you can see one scanner and one code. All right. Now go to your mobile and you can open Play Store or App Store and download this app called Google Authenticator. All right. Once after you download Google Authenticator, it will ask you whether you want to scan or you want to enter a setup key. You can choose anything. If you select this scan a QR code, just scan this code from your mobile, or if you select the second option, enter a setup key, you just have to copy this key and then put it in your mobile. Whatever it is, you can choose any, and once after you are done with this process, then it will start generating this code after every 30 seconds. So you have to come enter your TOTP code here. After you enter your OTP, just hit on the login button. And once after you hit on that, you see a message like this. Authentication is successful. Click here to go back to TradeBot's brokers page. So just hit on click here and you can see that now the connection status is changed to connected. All right. So that's all you have to do. Just two parts. In part one, we need to give app ID client secret. And in part two, you just need to enable this TOTP through your mobile by downloading Google Authenticator and you are done. Every day, as we mentioned, maybe after 8:30 or 8:45, you can come and hit on the connect button, provide whatever details Angel Broking asks, like your user ID, password, TOTP, and you can generate a token and that token will help to send orders smoothly from this algo platform to your Angel One trading terminal. One last thing, whatever app ID and client secret that we have generated in Smart API portal, please use it only for this algo tool. In case if you are using some other algo tool or algo platform, then please generate another app key and client secret and use it for that tool. Okay. Do not use the same credentials in both the algo platforms. That might cause issues in both the platforms. All right. So for every algo tool, you need to create separate app ID and client secret. In case if you have any questions, you can reach out to us on our WhatsApp number and we will help you out. Thank you and have a good day.